Hey everyone, this is ATG with another audio commentary. This time we are watching the second part of the first to 5 between U-rasia and Gian, U-rasia Whip for that matter. First one was held at Minami Urawa, big one, and we didn't really know what was going on. I made an audio commentary and then they stopped at 5 and I found it very odd. And now I realized it was only the first half of a weird first to 10 setup that they are doing, where they just stopped playing until once one player had 5 points, and now they continued this just this weekend. I talked about this in the audio commentary I did before this, if you want to know more, but anyway, here we go. This is the continuation of the first to 10. So the score from last time is 5-3 for U-rasia. And here we go. Jump up, jumping C from Whip. Lots of jumping E action here, and Gian doing his best to somehow try and get close, get hits in, but no chance. Look at this, U-rasia just dominating this very first match here. You see a throw break, crouching C into stance, back walk, high jump, jumping C here from Kula. Aggressive Shoryuken, a guard cancel from U-rasia. Good choice here, I think, just to... Oh, nice. And the back jump into a swing to kill Kula. Tags him in during landing recovery, full combo. Fast standing E for the pressure. Fake cross up, or I should rather say he landed on the front side. Saving shift here for U-rasia to K-dash, who got a counter hit into the heat drive. Now U-rasia cornered himself by accident. Gian was just running under him. Nicely done there. He knew that something like that might happen, and that's not going too well for U-rasia. K-dash is almost stunned. And he gets aggressive, misses the shift, and now U-rasia's K-dash is dead. There was a nice throwback before that though. I think there's an English explanation on the actually right over my portrait, over my camera, that tells you what's going on. I'll read it in between rounds. Wild swings here. Interestingly, sorry, I should say Gian is playing a default Rio color here. So I'm not used to it. Okay, saving shift here. Now we have Gato against Kula. Fabi, backdash from Kula, building some meter. Air dash is stopped by Fabi. And another air dash into immediate super into... and he was a bit too high to connect into the LDM for Gian. Throw. Jumping E, close D, jumping E. So annoying to deal with that normal. A very aggressive swing here, maybe a bit too aggressive from U-rasia Whip. I guess he had a read, but didn't really work out for him. Gian Turk takes the first match, even though it looks like he didn't. Again, this is a continued set from like 2, 3, 4 months ago. I can look it up actually, since I have it open on my second screen. It was... it went down in February. Interesting. That long ago? Nah. It did. I think it did. I would have expected it to have been earlier. Okay, here we go. Second match. Back walk from Whip. I explained that in the last video. Basically, you go into the stance, just hold back. Very often your opponent will do an aggressive jump and land right in front of you and you have an easy time punishing. Jumping E, far E, cancel into stance, jump back and reactionary swing to not let Kula out there, and Gian trying all sorts of creative stuff to somehow get a hit, and even a jump up, small jump up C during blocks, just while he's blocking, aggressively jumping up. Didn't manage to do anything here with Kula. Kula's dead now. So an aggressive run up and a jump from Rio, close C, jumping D, instant jumping D. Nice juggle anywhere combo here from U-rasia. Remember, boomerang shot is juggle anywhere, so it was a far E. Very hard to enter with that super from Whip, and he ate almost a stun combo because of that. There we go. It's the LDM. Whip is dead. Huge meter lead here now for U-rasia, but I would say that Gian has the advantage right now. Just hard knockdown. Crouching B, there was a backdash from Gian into instant upkick super. Maybe he tried to punish something with that since it's only 2 frames. Shift to Rio. Nice jump up from Rio. Gian is the master of jump up. Just jump up when your opponent's in the corner. Very often they will try to do a race pin below you, roll or whatever. You land on their head and have a full punch. Crazy Okizeme here from U-rasia's K-dash for that, going for the T drive. Nice! He missed the combo. It was so cool. Never mind, he got the Shoryu C. Nice wait there, he knew the LDM was gonna come. Guard crush anyways, totally fine. That reset his guard is probably good for him actually. Never mind. I didn't even pay attention, guard was dead anyway. Nice match. And we have a lead of 6-4 now for U-rasia. His first win in this set, so you could see it as a 1-to-1, I guess. I'm just gonna continue with that score that they write up there. Gekidan Mitsushiki is how they call this. I never heard of this format before. Maybe it's used in other games or exactly in those situations where people don't have much time but want to play sets and then there's a break or something like that. I don't know. Just imagine going 0-5 and then you have to win 10 but your opponent only has to win 5. That must be horrible. Half a year later or something. Anyway, both players backing off, building meter. Cool is a little bit better than that at Whip, and yeah, U-rasia realizes that unfortunately gets tagged by the Shoryuken, whiffs the pull, but Gian missed his combo there, not connecting the forward A. Sweep, another sweep, super jump out, jumping C. U-rasia not being able to punish, totally fine, goes with the jump up C, and heavy kick raise spin, U-rasia rolled out, goes with the backwalk as I said before, hard knockdown, nice combo there. Jump C, sweep into stance, just walks back casually, waiting for Gian to make a mistake. Gian being patient, building meter. Nice guard cancel roll, but not enough to punish the jump up C from U-rasia. Jumping E gets tagged by Shoryu. Low, guard cancel from U-rasia. The jumping E from Gian. There's just no way to hit Whip with that angle from her attacks. It's so hard for Kula. She doesn't have good normals that are angled upwards. Only Shoryu is really good there, I guess. Jump C, standing B, guard cancel roll, another guard cancel from U-rasia. He's just very aggressive with his guard cancels with Whip. I think it makes sense. It's not like it makes sense to go into supers with her. Her B&B damage is perfectly fine. You would rather build meters for other characters, and if you feel you can deal more damage, why not do a guard cancel? In that regard, super meter isn't as valuable as shift stock, which is much more valuable. Interesting close D there from Kula. I think that could have been a heavy kick raise spin that was missed or something like that. Bread and butter combo here from Shingo. Sorry, Gian. I just did those commentaries back to back. EX super from U-rasia, nice. Meter, back and forth. Hadoken from Shingo. A move we don't see very often with Ryo. Shingo, I said it again. From Gian. Okay, super connected. From Gato. Throw break, sweep. Nice combo here. Yeah. And there we go. U-rasia taking the next match 2-1.
さあ普段の10先だと、今1対2なんですけども、今日はこの断密は続きということもあるので、非常に速い5先、もしくはまあ相手の
I shall try and see if I can point out any differences between the playstyles of Gian and Shingo here. Especially since I'm doing these back-to-back, these analyses. I mean, the one thing I mentioned is the jump up, right? But we will see how and if Gian can adapt his cooler play to actually maybe do differently, play differently, or do better than Shingo did, because he had obvious problems in the point matchup. Jumping C, this time no space behind Whip to dodge, and Whip cornered herself now. Nice pressure here, very but what the hell just happened? Small jump back, jumping C still connecting into close C, very weird, but it worked. This time, oh, and reset. I guess U-rasia was pushing a button. There was a reset into the heavy kick raise spin, and 1 pixel of HP less, and of course he rolls, and of course Gian was ready. Nice punish here on the raise spin in the mirror match. Roll back from U-rasia, and eating a lot of damage here. Down forward C, down forward C. Sweep here from Giant's Cooler just to basically have time to buff the Shoryu. Okay, tags him with raise spin, hard knockdown, Shoryu. So there was a delay, overhead jumping C, nicely done. Is he gonna go for the shift combo? No, he would rather save his saving shift. I completely understand that decision. And we have the lows into super. There's the super cancel, and unfortunately Russia had to do a saving shift of his own, so there's a shift lead here now for Gian. Cross up jumping E. Nice backdash, but already Gian was too low with his Ryo to enter there for K-dash with like a shield or something. Nice Heaven's Drive, hard knockdown, 60% gun already, but 60% gun for K-dash as well. Nice punch on the roll, and we see the super cancel combo. Also fine. Again, It's a bit dangerous since now, and there we go. Okay, yeah, there we go, and he still has one shift stock left, which is what I was about to say. Shift's just too important, playing against an opponent with 2 shift stocks, so dangerous. Okay, and unfortunately Russia doesn't have any meter. It's a dangerous situation with Kader. She has enough for her heavens, but that will obviously not be enough to finish the match unless he lands a nice heat drive, and oof, nicely done here by Giant, barely connecting a jump D crouch B into super into LDM. And Giant takes another match. We are 2-2 now, but obviously this counts as 7-5, so whoever gets their 5 wins basically won. Well, I explained it the wrong way actually. It's not who gets the first 5 wins, it's whoever gets to 10 from what I can tell. Confusing, very confusing format, I gotta say. Okay, here we go again. Starts like the last match where Whip is just cornering herself, but Giant caught up to it and was just running forward. It didn't help him very much though. Heavy kick race spin, far V to Sea Breath, rollback from U-rasia, nice reaction there. Okay, goes for the stance follow up, down A, jump up C, but it's not a lot of damage to down A. It's overall, it's useful normal, but a bit weird. Ooh, counter hit, that was nice. Heavy kick race spin. Heavy kick race spin just seems to be really good, and there we go. Susenga loop. Been waiting for this. Forward B. Heavy kick up kick. Whip still alive. It's fine though. Wake up to C for Whip, and it works. Interesting. Nice sweep here. Unfortunately, no confirm to LDM. Ah no, he did the 3D, but Gato was not using the Ukemi roll, so the 3D was too early to hit Meaty, and then he got punished for that. That same thing happened to me actually in when last time I played, I think. It was a bit annoying. Okay, and U-rasia in the mirror match. Finally killing Kula. John C not connecting against Rio. Nice, roll out. There we go, LDM. Gian is just so good at identifying these narrow moments where you have to use an LDM. I mean, this one was fine, I guess, but even then, if he plays Gato solo, he's just a master of hitting that LDM, in my opinion. Lots of meter building here for Gato, yeah. U-rasia had to do something. It's you cannot keep up with Gato when it comes to meter building. He's number 1. A nice distance and run. Whoa, what's going on? These crazy combos you will rarely see, even when you watch this team a lot. Too slow with him. He threw the match that way, I think. Gonna be tough to win this. Look at Giant just jumping around like crazy with jumping team. Yeah, good job. And Giant taking another match. I'm always happy to see this first to 10s. They are not too popular, I gotta say. Not too many players in Japan do first to 10s. They are totally content with just playing their best in casuals, and for me that's also cool. But I also feel that if you wanna push your game a bit, and also yourself, it's cool to have this kind of thing, because it's a very clear competition and people will notice, and you have a very clear time frame with a very clear goal, and people know I can watch this, whoever has the 10 wins, and then it's over, and I can look at how the pressure is building. Whereas if you watch a casual set, and almost all of the KOF11 meetings are casual sets, you kind of have to set that goal for yourself, like, okay, I'm gonna watch this player, I'm gonna fast forward until I see him again, and then suddenly he switches characters and so on. So for spectators and for just building hype and making the game more popular, I feel these first 10s are invaluable, and I feel we should have more of them. But I also understand the players. After all, what you want to do is play, right? If this is more fun for you, playing casual, then you should. Enough with my TED talk about first to 10s. Here we go again. Whip getting tagged, is cornered now by Giant's Kula. Rolling out, no punish there, but again heavy kick race spin. And he goes for that slide, and now he's cornered and back turn. This is a pain in the ass. Sweep, forward A, stance, nice overhead block here from Giant. He knows when to go high, or has a read on that high-low mix-up. Shoryu guard cancel from U-rasia's Whip. And you also cannot really compete with cooler meter building. So while he built a few pixels there, the stance cancel with Whip, it's not enough. Anyway, we have hard knockdown, jump forward, nice roll on the roll on the punish on the roll, jump back B here from Whip, jump up E, and this is looking really good for U-rasia so far. His Whip has done a lot of damage and a lot of blood. And now we see what Gian is best at with Rio, just these really nice jumps and that awesome jump pressure. We see a saving shift here from U-rasia's KOFXI, just look at that jumping B into LDM. He was just too afraid of the LDM of Giant's Gato, and I think it was correct. Nice minute spike loop. I had a conversation with U-rasia on Twitter in private about what motions we use for the air minutes, and he uses a different one than me. He just jumps and does the input, or you actually uses the typical Tiger knee motion where you just quarter circle back upwards. I do a different one, where I do the Tiger knee upwards, and then I go down to down back again, and that gives me almost a guaranteed minutes. I feel like, since the buffer doesn't run empty, as you move the stick, you basically go up and down again, and the motion is still buffered, and you don't run a risk of actually doing the motion too fast, and then the button doesn't cause the move anymore. You will always get the move. The only thing that doesn't work then is if you basically push the button too early. But that other case where your buffer runs empty because you've been too fast, this will never happen. I wonder if he tried it out, because I told him maybe he should try it out. Because I don't know, if you've seen any of the other first to 10s, U-rasia is not necessarily the best at getting those minutes loops. And they aren't that hard, so I think it's just one of his weaknesses. But I feel in this set, and also the one against Shingo, they were a bit better. But who knows, maybe he looked better. Gotta ask him next year, I guess, when I meet him. Not important enough to bother him again with stuff on Twitter. Anyway, next match. And there we go. This is what I was talking about again in the U-rasia vs Shingo. Does it make sense to put Rio first? And Gian tries it out, and even if it's only for fun and just to see what happens, he tries it out. And he lost 60% already. And he lost about 70% already. And there's a cross-up, and this didn't connect, but it's perfectly fine. He has the back walk, and now he has to block, and that's infinite pressure, right? Yep, there we go again. If you haven't seen this before, enjoy. And look at the meter build for Whip. Nothing you can do. You can let go of the stick here as Rio. There is no gap. This is an infinite pressure string until it guard crushes. So when we saw this against Shingo live, when we were in Japan, Shingo just let go of the stick and waited to get. He hoped that he would get hit, so this would end. So yeah, that didn't work out with Rio first. Could also been bad luck, but still good that we had this. We saw this on the stream. A shifts behind him. Nice combo here. Crouching B in case he does the forward Ukemi. Ooh, nice. He gets the punish on the slide here. Hard knockdown. Jumping C, delay low, walks back a bit, then does the breath. Gets tagged by jumping E here. Another jumping E from KOFXI. Lots of back and forth. Both players anxious to not approach this. Dangerous. Nice. Auto turn minutes. Sorry, Heaven's Strive. At least I think it's auto turn. Okay, guard cancel. Oh, look at that. That's 2 stocks, but it's a lot of damage. He had that read on the race spin. It was absolutely correct. Gotta steal this. Auto pressure, jump E, close D, far B. Projectile, B. Lots of button presses here from guard to counter. Nice. We don't see that often enough, I feel. It moves actually really good. One has a bit of landing recovery. It's not great against KOFXI, since he can punish with heat if he doesn't push a button. Otherwise, then that's really nice. Nice combo. Wow, what on earth is going on? I would have expected LDM there, but that was really nice. KOFXI was also low in HP, so nicely done here. Jumping E, jumping D, and LDM whiffing here since U-rasia was rolling forward. Yeah, looks good for U-rasia here. And jump C, trades with LDM, close D, far B from Gato. And takes it. Close C. 9-6 lead here for U-rasia. He only needs one more match and he got the set. Nicely done. I saw this before and I'm not sure anymore. I know how this ends. It was only a few days ago. I'm a bit confused now. We'll see. Again, this structure is just very weird with these double first to fives. Okay, here we go again. Jumping B, jumping B. Jump up C, lots of back and forth. There's a stance here. Jump E, jump E. And again, we see this crouching B into forward A, which is not a combo, but a nice block string. From Whip, Kula still has more meter, despite Whip being so aggressive because Kula's stupid. She's at 1 stock now. Immediately goes aggressive after he had that 1 stock. Runs forward, runs right through jumping E. What happened there? I guess the move wasn't active yet. Senga loop. Is it 2 stocks? Goes for the crouching C to get even more meter. Goes for the dream cancel. Incredible lag on that arcade cabinet. Does happen a lot with that Gato dream cancel. And now Whip is dead. Giant is out of stock, but it's totally fine. U-rasia is at 2 stocks, 2 bubbles, 2 shift bubbles. Reverse Shoryu, nicely done. Delay low. Giant rolling out. Down forward C. Breath. Lots of meter building here for Giant. Nicely done by him. Just being able to build some space, restock on meter, restock on quick shift is exactly what he wants right now after that Whip kill. Unfortunately, Russia, or let's rather not say unfortunately, Russia chooses to be careful and not approach in an unsafe manner. The downside is of course that Giant now has saving shift again and potentially also a stun combo. Russia being very patient here. Blocks the jumping C, goes for a close C of his own, down forward C now from Giant. Raise into projectile and finally gets the combo into EX super. Had to sacrifice his shift stock, is totally fine though, and this is getting dangerous now because any hit now is a stun combo against Kula. Then again, she's so low anyway that you could probably just shift to Gato and do the LDMs or whatever. And now you don't even need that. Oh, did you see that? The back roll, it almost looked like Giant saw it coming. Sorry, U-rasia saw it coming and rolled. Ran that extra little mile, but he still got that fast. He wasn't able to punish. Now we have K-dash facing off against Gato. LDM cancel, very aggressive here from Giant. I didn't expect that saving shift. I guess I hoped he would get it out before the saving shift came out. Ah, that's painful. Nice damage here. And it's not looking too good for U-rasia here. He has stock, but there's only 11 seconds left and Giant has so much HP left. Not sure if U-rasia can make anything happen here. He has his leader, so he gets more. Never mind. He had his leader, so he would have been able to get more judgment, but yeah, in the end, not enough. Cannot win this anymore. GG go next. 9-7 now. Also, if you want to see more from U-rasia's Whip and in general from U-rasia playing against all these guys from Port 24, check the date. Again, I will link this video, but just go to the Port 24 YouTube channel, go to live, the live category. Scroll down a bit, you will find 2 more sets of casuals that happened before and after these sets, where U-rasia plays everybody at Port 24, including Sabakoro. You want to see that, of course. U-rasia versus Sabakoro is always a treat. It's casual matches again, but they are like highest level. Lots of character variety, of course. Then, so yeah, do that if you want more. I know I always want more, so maybe you too. Okay, so Whip in 1P corner now, and Giant merrily building some meter, going for that wild swing, jumping E into throw, heavy kick, raise spin, working so well for him in this matchup. It's just nothing that Whip really can do here. Backwalk, but too close, gets that hard knockdown. Guard cancel, good choice I guess. Goes for the swing, hyper aggressive here, and Giant was just waiting, and it's not looking too great for U-rasia here. No punish on the raise spin. Look at those jumping C's, always beating raise spin. Jump E, Fussy, nice. I wonder if that was a hit confirm or just a delay anyway. No, EX super, very good, very nicely done. Close C, Shoryu C. Finally EX super from U-rasia, who now has to... I'm not even sure what he has to do. He can be lucky that Giant didn't go for... Okay, I mean he's saving shift, but he can be lucky that he didn't go for the LDM, and U-rasia's K-dash almost dead now and almost stunned, and no stock, just saving shift, looking terrible for him. Shoryu C barely hitting there. There was a counter from Giant, but way too far away to connect. And yeah, U-rasia's doing his best, but it's too difficult here. Giant taking another match. It's a nice first attempt. If you look at them in an isolated way, it's also interesting, right? First one was 5-3. And now if you subtract all of that, you have like what 4 to 5. So Giant actually won more already than U-rasia in this match, in this set. You could almost say that Giant has a lead, even though U-rasia only needs to win one match. Giant won more this set and has sort of like a mental lead right now. I feel it's a few more chances for U-rasia to just take that match, and Giant has to win 2 more times in a row. It's very doable now. Caught up nicely. Okay, throw from Gian, jump C, crouching B to A breath, far B. Is he gonna go for the heavy kick raise spin again? And can U-rasia sniff it out? Okay, gets tagged, hard knockdown, jump C, crouching B. That's the heavy kick raise spin, jumping C, and jump out B from Whip. We've seen this a lot in the match versus Shingo. It's a nice way to escape the corner. That's your 2 options, I guess. Instant jumping B or roll out. Lots of jumping E's from Whip. Far C, jump up C, jumping E. Nice sweep here on max range. Jumping C, delay sweep. Goes for the forward A, immediately stops after 1 hit, even though Giant didn't have guard cancel. Goes into the stance. So now U-rasia has 1 stock. I would gamble that he's rather gonna use it on guard cancel to get out. Nice roll out. Yep, that's the guard cancel roll, but nothing punishable here for Whip, I guess. Every jump up is potentially a swing. Always have to be careful. And every jump up can be a jump C, which is so annoying to deal with. Nice throw. Desert Eagle. There's the hard tag. Good job here by U-rasia getting Whip out. It's very even right now, that match. Jump C, and yeah, U-rasia got that kill in the mirror match. Instant jumping A, close C, hoping that Giant would mash, but he didn't. He was just staying patient. Roll out, not punished. Another one. Yeah. U-rasia just trying to get a Shoryu in, but Giant is jumping in these angles that make it very hard to enter air. He's just doing very well in this matchup. Such a good player. Nice Shoryu out of a run. Reversed Shoryu now from Giant, which is of course not as strong as Kula's, even though it has a good invulnerability. Jumping E max range, jumping E, forward A, nice guard here. Guard cancel. Run up C, nah, that took too long. Never mind, he got the combo anyway. And now he punished the roll accidental or intentional saving shift, I guess, from U-rasia here. And U-rasia being careful, but he has no stock. Giant is just, his team is so good at building stock, and U-rasia had to invest a lot in guard cancel. So I would say a good lead here for Giant, despite U-rasia's characters all being alive and judgment slightly being in his favor. It's very dangerous right now. 18 seconds left. Nice Shoryu C here. Yeah, and got the follow up. Now. Ah, there we go. Dandy step into shift. That's a dead K-dash. Oh no. Projectile. Crouching A. Nice boomerang. He knew that was coming, I think, but it's not gonna be enough, right? Yeah. So dead whip and judgment is now incredibly on the side of Giant. It's basically over. Nice combo. But 2 seconds left. Yeah, it's too hard. Yeah. Giant takes another one. Double match point now. Double reach. Crazy comeback. It's not a crazy comeback, let's face it. Nice comeback from Giant. It's not crazy. If anybody can do it, it's Giant or Yanjiro, I would say. Spoilers, this is the last match. God, what a dad joke. Anyway, here we go. Okay, let's go. Jump up C from Whip. Stance meter building, also some meter building from Kula. Both players being anxious to win this, being very careful. Kula, Whip getting aggressive here, goes for the BB chain, high jump out, standing A to keep her in the corner, forward A, into stance, nice jump out, heavy kick raise spin, jumping E, close C, light kick raise spin. Interesting, goes for the crouching C here, but Gian was just rolling and took a nice combo here. Oh, did you see that? So the sweep and both the raise spin whiffed. The sweep has that disjointed hitbox. Nice up kick super here and run through attempt, I guess, and just run forward D from Gato. Instant overhead from Kula. Kula now backing off a bit too slow to get the Shoryu. I guess he was aiming for that though. Goes for the Tiger and the projectile. You don't see it very often. Can be nice to just make your opponent roll and pause for a bit, but it's not too great of a move. Heavy kick race spin in the mirror match. Heavy kick, sorry, heavy punch breath here. Saving shift. Oh, nice. Nice saving shift here. It was just a perfect saving shift to make the whole Shoryu whiff and you punish. It was like perfectly timed. It's not as easy as it looks. Now it's K-dash time with 0 stock, but it's fine. He almost has one. He almost has one. Just a few pixels. Just be really careful not to get caught. Like any hit will just convert into LDM now. He also doesn't have saving shift. That's the strength of this team. Just these instant overheads from... Or I should say the strength of Ryuri's instant overheads. Oh god, no. There we go. It's a stun combo. Yeah. Ouch. And U-rasia still has his cooler left, but first whip time. He has to block. Ah, goes for the guard cancel and just dies. This is terrible. Now he doesn't need the X super with cooler. Lots of jumping E's with Ryo. Anyway, I was gonna say Ryo's instant overheads into his fast normals into exactly this, what you just saw. The strength, fast shifts, Togato, LDM, and you are dead. Giant takes it. 10-9, what a nice set. The maximum amount of matches we could have watched together, so I'm happy about that. I hope you enjoyed this. And this is the only man that can stop U-rasia's whip, I guess. At least on the record. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.